dream. You hope in the darkest of time before the fourth quarter come. Pray you caught you a kinda got me doing what I ought to decline. But here we go though. Unlocked in, ain't no let the mojo. We can blend, we can swirl, we can throw yo. Got my gadget on go-go. Ratchet from the phone, now we messing out so.
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer.
It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. So almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Shohei Ohtani. What do you have on him, Chris?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Okay, all set to go. Up now for Milwaukee, Xavier Edwards. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, #1. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Bryce Terang in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one finds the corner, and it's a ball and a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Ball. 3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll touch them all. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's William Contreras. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. Contreras matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Check swing, called strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of the NLCS. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But that's not what that pitch was.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Chourio in his 3rd season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the sweeper is off the plate. High fly ball out towards left center. Hernandez makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Tobias Myers.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Bottom of the 1st. And now the rookie second baseman, Hae-Sung Kim. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a swing and a drive. Frelick ranging back. Got all of that one. And we're all square. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Late on that fastball. Myers, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Strike two.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Hard hit to third. Fires over to Hoskins, and Hernandez is out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
Freddie Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Swings through that one.
2-2.
That one misses. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So, man aboard, Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. And that one hammered. Chourio going back. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Base hit, left center field. Freeman headed for third. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here comes Max Muncy. Fastball for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fastball is outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. Dodgers tie it up with a solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. So here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Ohtani back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And there's 2 down.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
So up next, Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. Game 1 of the NLCS. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Going, gone! That one felt good, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty.
Ball 1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Chourio drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Struck out looking his first time. And that's fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in L.A., top half of the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. This is Bryce Terang. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, right side, Kim. In plenty of time to first, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
1 strike.
And now it's even up.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
1 out, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hoskins hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one cutting but missing down low. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Contreras, 27 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. That's out to center field. Edman makes a nice running catch.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Base is empty, one away here in game one of the NLCS. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one not close. And the count's full. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Fly to left his first time. That's a strike. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's Christian Yelich. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The other way. Throw on to Freeman. Yelich is out. And that is that. Milwaukee leaves 1. And they trail it here 2-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's Mookie to hit.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And that one fouled off. Turns and fires to Betts. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy struck out swinging his first time. On the outside corner, that's strike one.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to...
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Will Smith to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
That catches the corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Aaron Ashby, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Koenig warming up as well. That's to third. Ortiz on to first. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Man, he stood no chance in that at bat. A 3-pitch strikeout, swung through all 3. Tell you what, Boog, it's not a good feeling at all.
You know that from experience?
It's happened a time or two. If I didn't roll over on the first pitch, sinker to second base, then, you know, in there long enough, then I would, yeah, I've had a couple.
My guy, hacktastic. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one way inside.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Run comes in from second. It's 4-1.
Showing the world why it's okay to swing at a 3-0 pitch and it scores a run. It's easy to relax in that count, but there was nothing relaxed about that swing. A great piece of hitting in that spot.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No ball.
Edman at second with 2 down. And that one inside and it hit him. And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tobias Myers gives way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Cal Quantrill will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Brewers 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Ohtani back to work. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Digging in, Sal Frelick. In the air, right field. Conforto makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw cut off to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with one away. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 4-2. Back to the top of the lineup. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever. Turned on it nicely.
And it goes just foul. Edwards off of first with two away. Check on the runner. Edwards back on a dive. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-2. That one missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. He won't get back to first in time, and they don't get an out on the play. First and second, 2 outs. Contreras will hit next. 1 for 2. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Foul off down the right side. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
2-1.
In the dirt. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Brewers 2. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
No.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Too low, and it's ball 3. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Here's Mookie now. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Inside and it hit him. And now it's Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. In the dirt, blocked. Man at first, one away.
Two one.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Quantrill back to work. And it remains 2-2.
Full count.
And they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And next for L.A., Will Smith. That's in there. 0-1.
No ball.
Betts
One
leads
strike.
off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swings over the top of that one. Contreras collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 5-2. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Next
Full count.
offering down in the dirt. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering misses down and away.
Ball 2.
Base is
2
empty,
balls,
1 away
2
here in Game 1 of the NLCS. And there's a hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on front.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
This one in the air center field. Edman in position. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Brewers 2. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Michael Conforto. Swings through that.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Comebacker to the mound. To first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Mitchell going after it. And there's 2 down. And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. And a foul ball. Outside low, and it's 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that is that. Back here in L.A., top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Oh, you can't have.
New arm out of the bullpen, Anthony Banda.
Sorry if I'm not strong hip-hop continue. Sorry if I'm selling, take a miracle from my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high, I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. Let me
First pitch just misses. Banda, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes, no free passes. You can't allow that.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto under this one, and there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xavier Edwards. 1 for 3. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Edmonds makes the grab on the run. Gone in order are the Brewers, and the deficit remains 5-2. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Jarred Koenig.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero up and throwing. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Didn't go. stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way and then just at the last moment it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Man at first with one gone. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one.
No strike.
Hernandez leads off first with one away. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's one. Over to first, but he beats it.
He's safe.
Here's Mookie now. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Brewers 2. Now the number 2 hitter, Bryce Terang. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Scott.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on first for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
At the plate, William Contreras. And that's in for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 out.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That misses. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one ripped left field. Going back. Grabs it right up against the wall. So they make short work of him there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Brewers 2. Aaron Ashby gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero preparing to come on if needed. Hudson, a left-hander, also throwing. 1 down, base is empty.
2. 0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're still out in front 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. And here's the closer to try and finish off game 1. Blake Trinan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Yelich out on the play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouled off left side. One strike away from securing game 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim game 1 here at home.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Your final score 5-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, to change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Watch my